Hello everyone, welcome back. Please comment, subscribe, folks. Comment, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen, folks, there's a link tree down below. Has links to all of my social media platforms. Please go down there. Follow me across all my social media platforms and talk to me because I talk back. Also down there as well as links to all of my YouTube pages. Please go down there, subscribe to all my YouTube pages, and turn on your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. Now, with that said and done and put to the side, I've come to talk to you folks today about the New York Jets looking very sloppy against the Giants in their second preseason game. Whoa! Okay? Jets lose to the Giants 12-31. All right? Baby, this is not a good look for the Jets. Now, listen, before I start, it's preseason, okay? I'm not panicking. I hope the rest of the Jets fan base is not panicking. But man, it just looked all over the place. It was an all over the place performance after such a strong performance, okay, last week against the Packers. We're going to start off with something I talked about in the last video. Penalties, okay? Jets, can you clean up the penalties? Last week, it was 10 penalties for 91 yards. This week, it's 7 penalties for 65 yards. Can we get under 5? It's like, come on, man. What is the deal here? Like, when is that going to get cleaned up, all right? Can we get under 5 penalties, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, this stuff, and even Aaron Glenn talked about it, too. Like, the Jets looked very sloppy out there. And I don't get it. I just don't get it. The penalties, come on, bro. Can we clean those up? All right? I'm going to start with the offense. The offense, again, sloppy day. Okay? Sloppy day. Justin Fields was 1 for 5. He threw for 4 yards. He had 1 rush for 5 yards. Keep in mind, he was only out there for 2 drives. Okay? Man, it just couldn't get things clicking. Okay? The passing game. Couldn't get things clicking. He did try to get a ball over to a wide receiver. I think it was Garrett Wilson. That somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was Garrett Wilson. There was a ball coming his way, and a Giants defender literally grabbed him and tackled him, and the ball fell incomplete, and there was no call. I was stunned. Like, look, I understand it's preseason. I get it, blah, 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 right? But, like, come on, bro. Come on. He literally tackled him. He tackled him to the ground, and nobody called nothing. It's like, all right, whatever. But the passing game, things just couldn't connect, and they've got to, continue to work on that and clean things up. The Giants' pass rush was getting after it, like we all talked about, right? Jets' offensive line was trying to deal with it the best way that they could. Justin was trying to get the ball out of his hands quick, but things it was all over the place, okay? I'll tell you what, the running game for the Jets, I thought was decent, me personally. Braylon Allen, 7 carries for 34 yards. He looked good, bro. He looked like a sledgehammer. There was a point in time in one of their early drives where it's 4th and 1, and the Jets went for it, and he punched it in and was able to, get them over that. Like, Braylon Allen is showing up and showing out. He's that big back that we're going to give the ball to, when those tough runs, come about. And we're seeing him. He's delivering in preseason. So he had a good 11-yard run as well in the game that I thought was impressive. Nguanu, okay, this is a guy that hasn't been talked about a lot. We know that he can give us something as far as special teams, which he had a big return in this game that brought to the Jets almost to like midfield. So he had a big return. But he had, 6 carries for 31 yards. He was putting in some work, okay? Breece Hall, of course, looked good, right? I don't want to talk about the backs and not talk about him. 7 carries, 26 yards. He had a good 12-yard run in this game. But, yeah, man, these guys, like, the backs I thought looked solid. Even Edwards. And Edwards got burned late. I was looking for him to get some burn earlier in the game. I thought that he would get some reps, get some time out on the field earlier. But he got some... he got his stuff a little bit later in the game, and he even did some things that were pretty good as well. I'm telling you, he's really putting his name in the hat, man, to be a guy that could end up making this roster. We'll see, okay? But he looked pretty good, was able to make some plays. He had a catch in this game as well. So the wide receiver core, spotty, baby. Spotty performance by them. Arian Smith, a lot of people like this guy. I do as well. He had some drops in this game, okay? I'm talking like right in his hand. Boom, boom, let it go. But he was able to recover from them, get 2 catches for 39 yards, okay? Brandon Smith, the other Smith, and this is another guy that is putting his name, okay, in the faces of these coaches because he is making plays, all right? The other Smith had 5 catches for 48 yards. He's doing his thing. He also had a drop too, but he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. These guys are putting some things together. Skinner, another wide receiver, 4 catches, 48 yards, and Skinner had a beautiful, I'm talking beautiful touchdown catch on the right back corner of the end zone. Quarterback drops back, throws it up. He's able to grab it in with one hand, bring it into his body, and come down as he was diving for it. He came down with the ball, touchdown Jets. Like, came down in bounds and everything. He even hurt himself on that play. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, Skinner made some plays too. And even going back to some of the backup guys, the quarterbacks, Martinez looked solid in this game, but he had a bonehead interception that just, the sloppy play. He's running to the right, and he should have just thrown it away. I don't know what he was thinking. He throws across his body back to the field, and it gets picked off by a Giant that he never even saw. It was like, bro, everything was good. He had thrown a touchdown, like he was looking smooth out there. Why do that bonehead nonsense? I don't know. I don't know. Just the offense was it was sloppy. Outside of the running game, it was very sloppy on the day. Jets defense, bro, the Jets defense had some up and down moments. Early in the game, on a Giants touchdown drive, they give up a long 80-yard catch and run. Russell Wilson drops back. A Giants wide receiver is darting down the field. Stiggers initially was covering him. He passes him off to Cisco in coverage. Cisco is trailing the guy, trying to catch up. Then he stumbles. Giants wide receiver is running wide open. Russell Wilson dropped back and let that thing go downfield. Boom, he caught it. He was rumbling. Goodness, thank goodness, okay, Jets defender was able to catch up to him and tackle him, brought him down at the 1. Initially, it looked like a touchdown. But he brought him down at the 1, but it didn't matter because the Giants eventually ended up punching it in, okay, for a touchdown on that drive. So, yeah. Dean Clark, I thought, had a decent day. 6 tackles, 1 sack, and 1 interception. Stiggers also had an interception as well on another play where there was some miscommunication between the Giants quarterback and wide receiver. I think the wide receiver is supposed to run an out route. He ran an in route, and quarterback threw to a spot, and Stiggers was right there, picked it off. You know what I'm saying? And kept it moving. So, man, it's like the Jets. But outside of that, they gotta clean some things up, man. They really, really do. Folk hero, 2 field goals. Okay, 2 field goals. He had 1 early and put together another one as well in the game. He's looking good. He's the guy who I think is going to win this kicking competition, to be completely honest with you. McNamara, I thought, looked really good tonight, too. Young punter. He put together some good punts, all right? But, it's preseason. You're working through the motions. But I'm just hoping that they don't go into the season looking like this. Like, we just got to continue to figure things out and put things together. And, again, it's a new offense. They're trying to install a lot of different things. It's just they got to clean some things up, and everybody's got to get on the same page. And these drops from these wide receivers have got to stop, bro. They've got to stop. But the Jets, like I said, the Jets running game look solid. Look solid, all right? That was the thing, and I was like, okay, all right, we could lean on that, but we got to clean things up in other spots, okay? But this is what the preseason is for. It's here to get it together. So comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. How do you folks feel, okay, about the sloppy offense of the Jets? What were your thoughts about what you saw from the defense? And who do you think is going to win this kicking battle? Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. You folks have a good one. Peace.